this was really cute because if you see, it has a little bear just relaxing, it has some flowers, a little butterfly, some more flowers, a little cloud, and on the back it has more flowers, another butterfly. I got this at a thrift store with a matching bowl, and I thought this was cute. This is small, so it will be great for you to drink while I do your pampering session, and it will be done by the end of it. Yeah. And I have you some tea. Just have some water. I don't think you can see it, but there's water in here. It smells very nice. That's cute. It says walk beautifully, talk beautifully, and live beautifully. I think that's really cute. I didn't know they had those on the tag. I hope they're different for a tea bag. That'd be cute. So this is for you. A lot of times when I can't sleep, I normally grab some extra plushies, so I grabbed you one of my plushies for you, okay? Is that okay? Okay. Don't worry, I have a bunch of plushies, so you're more than welcome to use her for tonight. This is Monica. She is a axolotl squishmallow. I love axolotls, but a lot of times their plushies aren't very cute. Squishmallow axolotls are one of my favorites. Like, they're so cute. They're so soft and squishy. I like it because it has different textures. You have like the shiny fabric here, and you have some like fuzzy on. These are their gills. On their gills it's fuzzy, and then this is like really soft and cuddly. I thought that you might like her because she's, like I said, soft and comfy, but a little snack. So if you get hungry in the middle of the night, maybe if you ask nicely, she'll give you some of it. Yeah, you can just use her. Sometimes I'll even use them as a pillow, or if it's like a really bad night, I'll just bury myself in plushies. Think of it as like a weighted blanket. I also have a blanket for you. I don't know about you, but like there's like certain like feelings that I like when I can't sleep. It like really helps calm me down, and like a really fuzzy soft blanket and silk. Ironically enough, I'm actually wearing silk PJs, so that's why my bedding, one of the reasons why my bedding is silk, it really helps me calm down and sleep and get really comfortable. since it's one of my favorites, that maybe you'd actually enjoy it. Yeah, I also like it because it has little bees on it, and it has like different words on it. It says be kind. This one says be you. I think it's really nice. So let me just tuck you in real quick. Does that feel good? Nice and secure? Okay. Can I borrow your pillow real quick? I'm just gonna spray some essential oils. I think my sense of smell is not very strong, but I do like having some kind of smell to like focus on and help me breathe. So it's just gonna take a couple sprays. Does that smell nice? Yeah, hopefully it'll help you relax. And now that it's sprayed, I'm just gonna fluff your pillow a little bit. Okay, you can lay back down on it. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I can't sleep, it's because I feel dirty, or a lot of times like washing my face and stuff will actually help me calm down and just feel nice when I lay in bed. Also, I get overheated in my sleep for some reason. I get like really hot, and I don't know when that started, but I know that if I like wash my face or take a shower or something, I don't typically overheat as much. I thought I would wash your face for you. This is like a really nice face washcloth. If you look at it, it's sparkly, and this side is like really gritty. And it's glittery, if you see. This side is good for exfoliating, and this side is soft. It's a microfiber. So this side is very soft for like washing your face. It's also a very nice, pretty purple, I think. I actually have no clue where I got this. I just found it at my house one day and I started using it. Yeah, so since you're going to sleep, we're not really exfoliating your face or anything, so we'll just use this soft side to make sure that you are relaxed and just feeling clean. a very pretty blue. You can see that I use it. So I'm just gonna, it actually doesn't take much. See, look how pretty that blue is. Get on your cheeks and your nose real quick. I always start with the nose and the cheeks, the most important areas. And then we can get on the sides of your cheeks, and then your chin, and your forehead. It smells so nice. I don't even know how to describe the smell. It just smells like laundry or something, like very clean, relaxing smell. So we're gonna leave that on your skin for about 10 minutes, okay? Okay. And now that we have that mask on, I want you to just close your eyes and just breathe with me, okay? So you're gonna breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you're gonna hold your breath for a little bit when you breathe in, and when you breathe out, there'll be a pause, okay? So just close your eyes. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay. Yeah, so I'll even do it with you, okay? So close your eyes and breathe in. Hold. And breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Keep your eyes closed. No peeking. And breathe out through your mouth. We're gonna do 2 more times because I think 5's a great number. Okay, so just breathe in through your nose. Hold. And breathe out through your mouth. And when you do this, you want to make sure you're really focusing on your breathing, because that's the calming part. Focusing on something else other than your problems and the thoughts in your busy mind. Just really focus on breathing, okay? So, last time. Breathe through your nose. Hold. And out through your mouth. Great, great. We're gonna go ahead and remove the face mask, okay? It's a clay mask, so it'll be dry when it's done. Okay, and I'm going to just, if you can tell it's already wet, I'm just going to hold this so that switch sides to make sure that you really get it. Your cheeks, 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 cheeks. Your chin, 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 chin. And your forehead. Perfect. And now that we have your face all clean and relaxed, we're going to apply this calming sleep lavender, jasmine lavender lotion. I'm pretty sure I got this in a set for Christmas. Really, as you can tell, love things that are like for anti-anxiety and stress, because although I don't really consider myself like a stressful person or a person who experiences a lot of stress, I do have a lot of anxiety. I have generalized anxiety disorder, so I'm a big ball of feelings, and I think these small things like this just really help. Also, typically these things have cooling in it, and when I get anxious, I overheat, you know, and I think the cooling effect is really calming. So, I'll go ahead and open this. This is by 𝑻𝒊𝒎𝒂𝒍𝒔. It's an aromatherapy. It's actually a body butter, but I use it on my face because this is not a very big container, so I feel like it wouldn't really cover much my body. Yeah, you can tell it smells a lot like lavender. So let's get your cheeks. And your nose. And your forehead. And then your chin. And your neck. How is that? Good, good. Okay. Now, this might seem a little weird, but it's the same concept as aromatherapy, okay? This is Vapor Rub. It's an off-brand, but it's Vapor Rub. I put this on when I can't sleep because I think it really helps me. It is a very strong smell, but I think it helps me a lot. I'm going to put this on your chest, on your neck, and typically I put it underneath my nose, but since we did your jasmine lavender lotion on your face, I don't want to put this underneath your nose because it might be like too strong of a mixture of smells, so having it like right there underneath your nose. So we're just going to do this on your chest and your neck. Okay, so in the future, if you want to use things to help you sleep or calm down from anxiety, you can put it underneath your nose. Yeah. smells like relaxation. So I'm going to start with your chest down here. And then start with your neck. Is that good? I'm going to rub the excess off on this towel. And now that that's done, I'm going to turn on some rain sounds for you. Is that okay? Afterwards, I'll be like brushing your face and stuff, and I just thought it would really set the mood and like have you be really relaxed if you could just listen to the rain while I brush your face. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Is that too loud? A little bit. Is that better? Okay. So, I'm gonna brush your face with this big fluffy brush while you listen to some rain sounds, okay? Brush, 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 brush. While we're doing this, I'm going to give you some positive affirmations, okay? You are loved. You are safe. Whatever you have to worry about that you're stressed about, you can just wait. You can wait until tomorrow. You've done so much worrying. You just allow yourself to rest. You're strong. You have this. Everything will work out. It just has to. Everything will work out in the end. Just allow yourself to slowly drift to sleep. You're safe. I'm right here. It's okay. Don't forget to focus on your breathing. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You have this. Everything will be okay. Whatever problems you have tomorrow, or however bad today was, whatever problems you have tomorrow, they can wait. They will be there. But right now, you need to relax and be calm and breathe. You deserve sleep. Your problems cannot be solved if you are overworked, overstressed, and you can't think mouth, okay? And you really want to focus on breathing, okay? Don't think about nothing else, just breathing, okay? So, also make sure you close your eyes. I'll close it with you, don't worry, okay? Okay, so breathe in through your nose. Hold. Out through your mouth. Good, good, good. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. And out through your mouth. You should be smelling the pinks, the lavender, the jasmine. It should be really relaxing. Okay, it should help you breathe. That opens up your airways to allow more air in and just feel relaxed. Okay. So you're gonna close your eyes. Keep them closed. Breathe through your nose. Hold. Out through your mouth. Good. In through your nose. Hold. Out through your mouth. Last time, in through your nose. Hold. And out through your mouth. Perfect. You did so good. Oh, that really just relaxed you. And before I leave and I let you just drift off to sleep, I have one last thing for you, okay? Technically two, but this is a bedtime story. This is a really old book, but when I was a kid, my mom used to read this to me every night. It was between this book and another book. I actually don't remember what the other book was called. I guess this one was my favorite since it's what I still have, and I don't remember the other book. I just remember there was another one. It had like a bunch of stories just like this, but it wasn't short stories. This is called TikTok Tales 3-minute stories. Yeah. So, if you read on the back, it says over 40 stories and rhymes, each taking approximately 3 minutes to read, have been brought together in this beautifully illustrated collection. The stories include classic fairy tales, traditional tales, fables from faraway as India and the Caribbean, as well as stories by modern authors. Perfect for bedtime reading, these carefully timed stories will be favorites with every child. Can I contest? And if you see it, I have these bookmarks, and some of them is even with toilet paper or something. These were bookmarks from when I was a kid, of my favorite stories, and I thought I would read one of them to you. Yeah. You have the rain on right now. You breathe a lot. You have the rain on right now, and I thought it would just be really relaxing if I read you a book. This is 3 minutes, so it won't take too long, and you can just close your eyes and listen. So, I actually don't remember all the stories in this book, so I'm actually kind of glad I saved the bookmark to the ones that were my favorite. So, I'm starting from the back of the book because I remember my favorite stories were towards the back, like the one I would always read. If you don't know, I love frogs, and I think frogs are my good luck charm. And the first story that we have, starting from the back, is actually called The Frogs Who Wanted a King. frogs swimming around it. One of the younger, more cheeky frogs swam right up to the king log. She stretched out one foot and touched it, and then she swam away at great speed. But King Log did not stir. After a few days, the frogs grew quite used to having King Log lying in the middle of their swamp. They swam around the log without even thinking about it. Then one day, the greatest hero of the frogs jumped up onto the huge log and started to jump up and down on it, croaking, "Look at me, look at me." The other frogs watched with great interest, but nothing happened. Huge King Log did nothing and said nothing, so one by one all the frogs climbed onto the log and danced up and down on it. After that day, the frogs ignored King Log. Sometimes they jumped up on it and sat in the sun. The big frogs thought the little frogs to dive off into the water, but the frogs who had wanted the great god Joe to summon the king were not happy. "King Log is not a proper king," they said. "He's not a king at all." So they called again to the great Joe. "Mighty Joe," they croaked, "we want a real king. We want a king that will really rule over us." When Joe heard they were croaking, he was angry. He thought the frogs were foolish and decided to teach them a lesson. So he called a great heron out of the sky. That's the sky. "Heron," he said, "go to the green marshy swamp where the frogs live and become their king. Rule over the frogs properly, for that is what they want." So the heron swam down to the marshy swamp. He stood near the bank with his long legs in the water, and whenever a frog came within reach, he gobbled it up. "That's a real king," whispered the frightened frogs to each other as they huddled in their homes. "We were better off with King Log or with no king at all," said the greatest hero of the frogs. But by then, it was too late. You see them just sitting in the swamp. That was actually the end of the story. I thought there was a little bit more. I guess the moral of the story: careful what you wish for. Hope you enjoyed it. I picked it because it was frogs. I actually don't remember that, but apparently it was one of my favorite as a kid because it was bookmarked. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you ever want me to read you another story from this book, just let me know. This is a very old book. It's like falling apart. This is from the 1990s. It's like 1991, I think. I'm not that old, but my half-brother was born in 1990, and this was his book originally. And then eventually it became my book. And I just kept it because I guess I loved it that much. I have one last thing for you, and you can just close your eyes, listen to the rain for a little bit, and drift off to sleep, okay? So what I have is this face mask. I normally use this when I'm not able to sleep because sometimes I feel like I have difficulty keeping my eyes closed, if that makes sense. I also have a fear of not seeing, so I normally use this to like shield my eyes, but I don't